Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Cowboy Bebop. Last time on Cowboy Bebop, we had Sympathy for the Devil, where Spike got caught up in this whole thing about a kid who can never age because a long time ago, a gate on the moon exploded and destroyed most life on Earth, except for him. It stopped him from aging. Years and years have gone by, and he is still a kid. Spike finds a ring that can change him, or can bring time back to him. They turn it into a bullet. He has a shootout. Spike manages to shoot him with the bullet, and then the kid completely ages, probably hundreds of years, and then he dies. Yes. And that was it. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this session of Cowboy Bebop. Here we go. Alrighty. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. That, we do have the sort of one-off, I don't want to say formula, but in a sense that on this show that we've talked about before. But I must say that was really, really fun. And a great character. Introducing a really interesting, cool character. So yeah, very, very interesting stuff. So yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it. VT. Victoria, whatever the last name was. I don't remember. VT, a space trucker. Again, I just love the atmosphere, man. Ironic because there wasn't a lot of atmosphere in this episode because they were in space. Anyway, but yeah, I just love the aesthetic and everything about this show, that it's like, all right, here's truckers. They're pretty much exactly the same as truckers we have now, except in space. Cool, Reminds me a bit of Alien, which I've actually reacted to on the channel here. They were, I'm pretty sure in the original Alien, they were some sort of cargo vessel, I think. And they were on their way back. I think. I don't know. There's just something about that. And, it's different from, because there'll be stuff where it's like, oh, there's, cargo or stuff like that, Oh, excuse me. Cargo and bounty hunters and stuff like that in space. But for some reason, Cowboy Bebop does it a bit differently. Maybe just because it's so close to what we have now, I like the different designs of the trucks. Every, trucker has, a bunch of stuff for them in their, cabin, basically. And they've all got, different designs on there, like Decker in this one, the design on his was really interesting, So yeah, there's something about it, it's just that much closer. It's not just, oh, here's this ship that is hauling things in space. It's like, I don't know, just the design of everything I just really, really enjoy, So yeah, VT, whose name was a mystery to everybody. And yeah, I like that she was like, I don't know who started this, but this is just a thing that we've been doing. Whoever can guess my name gets all this money. Until then, I get the money, So, I like that. And I like how, honestly, there is no correlation to her love of heavy metal music. She just does. She's just like, all right, now I'm turning on the heavy metal. Here we go, there's nothing really about it. There's just something about her. She just likes heavy metal music, Which, honestly, again, makes it all the more realistic. So, yeah, I like that. But yeah, so we got Decker. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Making sure. My nose got a little runny there, but I'm making sure I'm not bleeding. All right, we're good. We're all good. Anyway, so we had Decker, the bounty of this episode, which naturally, of course, we didn't get the bounty. One of these days, we're going to get some sort of a bounty, you know? I think. It would be nice. It'd be nice if that happened one time. But yeah, but we had them also going to two different places. Which, so yeah, it was exclusive information for Spike, but every bounty hunter learned that. So they all went to that place. Faye, realizing that, was smart and went to the only other restaurant in town, which happened to be this, family-friendly kiddie place, where she got this ridiculous... It looked like the friggin' whoever Goofy Goober place in the SpongeBob movie. Like, you expect SpongeBob and Patrick to be sitting there, It essentially a place where Faye Valentine probably would never go on her own. But I like that not only was Deckard there, because, there weren't any other bounty hunters there, but also that other guy who has a tattoo of eels. Like, that was really funny, too. So yeah, and she found the guy. She found the guy while Spike was talking to VT. VT, who doesn't like bounty hunters, which is interesting. And yeah, that was a really interesting thing, because once you hear about, like, oh, her husband was the world famous bounty hunter, but now he's dead, you pretty much know everything you need to, Like, while she loved her husband, she clearly resented him being a bounty hunter, or at the very least, since his death, presumably on the job, she has gotten a lot more hardened, a lot more callous to bounty hunters. And especially when she sees a bunch of bounty hunters who are, being terrible people, trying to assault, what was it, Muriel? Sorry, that's if Courage said that, but that's beside the point. But then I like how immediately it's like, yeah, she does sort of generalize Spike, but she got to know Spike a little bit, and she sees, all right, this kid, he's all right. He might be a bounty hunter, but he's okay. So yeah. We had the truck chase, which was interesting. I did like that. And Spike and Faye ruining their ships, which was kind of funny. And honestly, I'm really enjoying the dynamic between the two of them, Like, I like that, when both of them go out there and start doing shit together. Like, it's always interesting, and they're getting on each other's nerves all the time, So, but yeah. But we had the truck chase, which was really fun, and the nitro. So he's hauling a bunch of nitro that got destabilized, and then they were in a mining place, so all the reactors were gonna explode. So that was interesting, and then the way they got out, I thought was really good, too. Using Faye to grab one of the nitro canisters and then launch it towards the edge, and then we all haul ass out of here, So that was good, and Spike... I mean, they're going to need to do something to get a new, I guess, pod for his ship, because now he doesn't have that. But I love how he does it. I also love he specifically, because it's not just that he holds his breath and then he goes out there. I like that he specifically plugs his ears too, and I don't know the science behind, holding your breath and going out into space, but I'm willing to bet that is something you should be aware of. So yeah, so that was clever. So he plugs his ears, holds his breath as long as he can, and he jumps out there to go meet up with VT instead. And I like too how he was clever when he started, getting loose. He used his gun, and he used, just the recoil of that gun to sort of push him back enough to where he could, get a spot to jump back, So that was interesting. I do love that also, where, it seems like there's no artificial gravity in this show, which is interesting. It's just that some people will have, I guess, just magnetized shoes. But I do like that, because, like, oh, you're just walking through. But I like, the cat just floats on by, It's just kind of interesting. So, but yeah. But they made it out, and then Spike learned her name and only took his money back, which was really cool. But yeah, really, really good episode, really fun episode, really enjoyed it. And VT, I mean, this is a character I kind of wish kind of wish we could keep her around. Like, she was really, really cool. So hopefully we'll get to see her again. I don't know. We haven't brought in any, we're 7 episodes in and nothing pretty much. Well, the only thing that's ever carried over from an episode is Faye, But I don't know. Maybe VT will come back at some point. But yeah, really, really great stuff. I'm excited to see where we're going next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Cowboy Bebop reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.